going on YouTube? Ethan Sanders on Sanders TV, back onto the video today, guys. And I'm gonna be talking about the Adidas Ultraboost 22 Cold.RDY. Had this shoe for a few months now, got a chance to wear it in a few different type of like climates and like atmospheres, I guess you could say. And pretty excited about it, so let's get right into it. All right, so I was not initially planning on making a video with this shoe, so I got rid of the box. So bear with me, just the shoe. But I promise you, you can take my word for it, it was just a regular Adidas Ultraboost box. Don't worry about it, just all black, Adidas logo on it, stuff like that. But I was not originally gonna make a video to this because I thought it was like a pretty generic, simple shoe, but I've actually gotten quite a few questions and like people asking about like what shoe it is, like what exact model it is, stuff like that. So I'm here to give it to you guys. All right, I've done enough talking. Here's the shoe right here. As you can see, Adidas Ultraboost. I'm probably gonna get some like better shots in of it, but as of right now, you can see it in hand. It looks a little different than usual. So starting right off with probably like the most noticeable detail is probably like the biggest difference on these shoes right here. This butt, this thing in the back right here, it is chunky, and you can feel it when you're walking because your heel will hit the ground significantly sooner than the rest of your foot, which not a bad thing. I'm not complaining, but it is noticeable. Kind of like when you first wear a pair of like 350s or something like that, how that back sticks out, you can feel it. But on these, same thing, you know, you got the Ultraboost all through it, kind of like what they're known for, but this is like a chunky boost midsole right here. Like, this is gonna keep you comfortable for a long period of time. And then just kind of like moving around to the different parts of the shoe, I'm gonna start right here on the toe box. As you can see, it's a different type of like mesh than what usually comes on the Ultraboost. It's really thick, honestly. I don't even know how to kind of describe it. It's very stretchy. When you like move it and like pull on it and stuff, you can't really see in between the fibers as much as like a regular pair of like Ultraboost that have knitting or whatever. Very thick. It says waterproof right here, or water repellent rather, right here on the side. So I'm just assuming that's just going off of these parts back here, like along the ankle collar, that has this weird like jacket material almost, that also goes up here on the tongue and inside underneath the cage, same thing. I would not suggest wearing this, like don't try to pour water on the toe to like impress somebody. If you're gonna pour water on them, anywhere else but the toe, I'm being completely honest with you. I can't say 100% though, just my opinion. Then moving forward up onto the toe cap right here, it's almost like a hard plasticky leather almost, and it doesn't like feel uncomfortable on foot, it's just very rough to the touch. And then as you know, like right here on the very front, Adidas logo, but that is something like just kind of like note. Back here on the side panels, it is plastic hard on the cages like most Ultraboosts are. I know sometimes they do the ones that are like interwoven to the shoe, or the ones that are like softer or leather or stuff like that. Not getting that with this. This is made for the elements. And I know probably one of the first questions people's gonna be asking is,
Ethan, why did you order Cold.RDY shoes when it's June?
and my answer is, they look cool. In my opinion, these look kind of sick. I have worn them to work. I have worn them out and about, mall, going to get food, worn them to the gym a few times. But yeah, overall, this is a really good, comfortable, solid sneaker, especially when you get down to like the bottom of the shoe. On the outsole has a very rugged traction pattern, like as opposed to most Ultraboosts that are just like made for running, you know, walking, that kind of thing, lifestyle. This one, you can definitely go on like a hike or something like that in, and you'll be straight. As you can see, like look at it again, you can see like just how like rugged and like rough and tough this outsole is, and you're gonna be straight. This is not gonna be getting messed up anytime soon. Like I'm rubbing it right now, it feels like a bicycle tire. This is rough. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be good wherever you are walking in these, I promise you. Now, this is my first owned pair of Ultraboosts. I've tried on other pairs, so I'm just gonna go with what I'm saying, like how I'm feeling on it. Go true to size. I got a size 13 because I usually go like up a half size in like my running shoes or like stuff like that. So all my Yeezys size 13. I got a size 13 in these. There's a little bit of room in the toe, but I'm cool with that just because I'd rather be comfortable than have it snug. I'm not running in these. I'm just kind of doing life in them. So that's what I'm gonna say for sizing. Go true to size. Whatever you usually get in running shoes, athletic shoes, Yeezys even, go with that. That's my best advice. That's what I can tell you. That's what worked for me. To touch on it again, because I kind of just went over it briefly earlier, right here where it says like water repellent, and then this whole upper basically besides the tongue is all this really weird kind of like, best way I could describe it is almost like a windbreaker that's squishy, I guess you could say, almost like a bomber jacket. If you ever felt one of those, has like the padding in it. That's kind of what these feel like. It feels very like thick, soft to the touch, but thick, very smooth. Like water just gonna kind of like bounce right off of it, which is kind of like the point of this shoe. Very comfortable. It's not like a rough material. It's not gonna be cutting up your ankles or nothing like that. Super comfortable on foot. And yeah, there's not really any negatives for the most part, aside from this shoe will get warm. It's an Ultrboost. It is a running shoe, athletic shoe kind of a thing. But trust me, your foot will get warm wearing this shoe. Like, trust and believe, I've worn this to work a couple times and it was a little bit warmer outside, you know what I'm saying? Came home, the boys were hot. My feet were a little damp when I got home, all right? That's all I'm saying. It does its job though. It's not gonna be hot to the point where it's uncomfortable to wear and your feet feel gross and muggy or nothing like that. Just know if it's 100 degrees out, maybe go with a different pair of like athletic shoes. You know what I mean? If you really want the style or the aesthetic, go for it. It's gonna work out regardless. Just taking like what I've gone through, your feet will be a little hot. That's all I'm saying. Another small detail that I kind of forgot to mention was right here on the top, like next to the toe box. I'm sure you noticed it when I was going through like all the different angles. It does say Cold.RDY on the side. Put that up there again real quick, see if we can get it going. Yeah, really nice looking. I like the little accent. It looks cool. Kind of like lets you know what you're doing. Lets you know like these are for the cold. These are for the winter months. These are for if you're trying to get things done when it's not hot out. When you're kind of like trying to get things going. Very comfortable shoe, very simple colorway that I got, black and white. They do come in a lot of other colorways, so definitely go check those out. I actually got these for like 50% off or something like that, or like 40% off, something along those lines on Adidas website. Always go check on there. They have tons of like really good shoes and like clothes and just stuff in general, always on sale. They're usually running 20-30% off. If you try to sign up to become a creator like I am on there, I don't know how I got into it honestly, but you get special creator codes, you get 20 or 30% off every month. Super dope, really convenient when you like Adidas clothing the same way that I do. And yeah, that's basically all I kind of have for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Go down in the comments if you want to leave me like anything you think I should like work on. If you want to see anything next in particular, let me know. Also go down there and hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see everybody on the next one.